Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. So today we are, as you can tell by the title, in Minecraft. And what's going on with the lag? There we go. We are creating a fireworks event, or a fireworks display, which is exactly what you see here, especially when it lags, when it should not have lag. Yeah. Oh boy, the computer can get annoying, but hey, what can you do? Let's hope that I can handle it without any frame drops, because I seriously cannot handle it. Let me just close that. There we go. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Or not. What is happening? It normally shouldn't happen like that. Just... Maybe I should probably load it in a little bit. Also need to sleep. Come on. This computer, man. Honestly. You may say I should probably buy a new computer, but I had this computer for months now. I don't know why it's acting like that. Okay. Well, that stopped. Maybe it could have been because of the rain, but that should not be the case. And I think it might be because I got a clock running. Maybe, that's just my guess. No. But yeah, I'm creating Cupfan135's old fireworks display design. As you can see, it's quite a bit of a mess, but there's a big reason for that. So yeah. And so basically we're making the other modules. I already worked on some. So let me just show you the redstone still. As you can see, so it goes down the line like that, with a piston, with both torches like that. That runs into a redstone clock. And then once this is done, it starts going to go over the modules. Now, originally, I was going to go with 7 modules, but I feel like it was a bit too much. So, even though I could have liked that, especially that 777 is part of my username, but I think I'm going to do that once grand finale, which is what we're going to be building, especially once this doesn't distract me when I'm building all these things. Yeah, I apologize for the lag. I'm not sure what's up with the lag right now, but it normally shouldn't happen like that. In fact, let me just do something real quick. Maybe that could work. We'll see. Let's see. So we're building the part where each module locks the grand finale. So it shouldn't be that hard. It's just basically a comparator, sticky piston facing downwards, and yeah, it leads to redstone line. So, however, the tricky part is where do we want to put them? Because, yeah, as you can see, that's, for example, a line that I need to work on. So things could get interesting. So perhaps we could try this way. Just get rid of that block. And it's lagging again. Alright. We're going to place down a comparator. Now, once we place down iron, as you can see, it outputs the dispenser. And then what we're going to do next. Next thing we're going to do is we'll place down a piston, but again, this could be a bit tricky. So I think what I might do is pull those down a little bit. You know. So I might put it the same way, but let's just see. You'll see what I mean. Hang on. So, or I could just yeah. Let's actually do that instead. So that's probably the better option. However, the sand can be a problem, as you can see, because of the fact that it keeps falling down. So we got a redstone block, and let's see. And I usually use a redstone for or bricks for the redstone. So now when we place down iron, Just to be sure. Yeah, okay. That's why I don't have to keep testing, just in case. Even if it's probable that it will work, sometimes you're not always sure. But let's just go ahead and join this together. I'm thinking about streaming for an hour, just to give you a little bit of a sneak peek, like I said. So, yeah. And also kind of to compete with Todomen, I guess, just for fun. Even though I can't go on the server anymore. Because, I've been banned for a few reasons I shouldn't have done, but at the same time, it's not any better. It's a bit of a long story, though. So I'll try to keep it short, as possible. Let's see. This might need some redstone hooking, just like that, yeah. But, basically, I was just minding my own business. I was just having fun with him and everything. But then I was using his skin just as a joke, right? And for some reason, he did not even told me, right after, which, by the way, is kind of a dangerous thing as to what he's going to say, but, so he banned me because I used his skin, which is kind of odd, but okay. And also I should probably place down the blocks above the hoppers, I forgot to do that. So he essentially banned me because of it, but the worst part is, he says, oh, if you want to use my skin, you have to pay me 500 euros, which is the equivalent of 80,000 yens. Which is like, what? Especially for a skin that's kind of generic, because his skin is just a blue-haired boy that is wearing a purple striped kimono. And he says I have copyright for it, which, okay. But, still, even 500 euros is still illegal. You know, even if he, you know, says that just because he's mad, you shouldn't say that anyway, even, if he's not, even if you're trying to not take him the wrong way, but you get what I mean. So, that's kind of one of the things that happen. And what's going on? Thank you. Okay, cool. Another reason why he banned me is because, this one's also kind of dumb. I'm still not going to shut up about it until he unbans me. I mean, we did talk about it and we settled this down, but I still don't agree with the ban. Yes, he is the server owner, but that doesn't mean that, you know, that you can ban, or that you have to be a scumbag and just ban, you know, any people that you know, that you think that quote-unquote breaks the rules. But, yeah, I wasn't even trying to. Sure, there are some things I was just taking as a joke, but at the same time, he's done worse things than me. Again, I do apologize for some of my trouble outcomes, but, I guess he did apologize as to, you know, shouldn't have used some such roundabout expressions, which, it's cool with me, although to be fair, I could have used translation. But the rest of the stuff is kind of also why I want him to apologize, so, yeah, that's that. Let's see. But there are some other reasons. I'm not going to go through all of them, and plus I don't want anyone to send any harassment on him. And plus the title is also kind of a joke in a way, as well. Like I said, I do joke constantly, so, yeah. Oh my word, what's going on? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I am not doing anything whatsoever. Okay, thank goodness. Seriously, the lag is an absolute nightmare in this. Alright, let's see. Oh, this one might be easy as well. Okay, so let's see. So, there we go, break that. Place down a comparator. I thought it was going to be difficult for the most part. But no, it wasn't. Okay, I was like, what happened to my comparators? Alright, so piston down with a redstone block, not a redstone dust. redstone block. Beautiful. I wonder if Todomen will ever see this as a title and be like, oh no. But again, Todomen, if you're watching this, please don't falsely strike the video. Like I said, it's just as a joke and everything. I mean, seriously. You don't, you know, take a joke, man. Take a joke. Okay. I mean, I do still like him as a person, but it's just, you know, he sometimes needs to realize, because he has 5,000 subs, which is cool. It's great to have 5,000 subs. I mean, he's not like a PewDiePie level or anything, but he does treat him like one sometimes, which, yeah, isn't the best. But yeah, let's just go ahead and break that block, and then we'll also place down a comparator here with A. And yeah, I know I'm using my pick to break these, but oh well. Alright, let's see. So I got my shovel. So piston, not this way. Piston facing down, and we'll place down a redstone block. I was struggling there for a second. Let's see. And we're gonna take these down. And yeah, this time I'm not gonna tag him on YouTube or anything. I'll just put it in the title. Alright, cool. And yeah, cool. Now I just have to make sure that everything is intact. Okay, cool. Yeah. In fact, let me just put one item in every slot, just to be sure. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm sick of the lag right now. Alright, cool. This one. And that one. Nice. Now let's make sure... Oh, I could have put it on the side as well. Ha! Silly me. Alright, let's just sleep. Alright. If I can, maybe. Thank you. Alright, fantastic. Alright, cool. Up now. So let's just keep on moving. Moving and grooving. I should probably place a block. There we go. Alright, cool. Right, and now let's activate the clock. You're about to see in action. Because these things are randomizers, by the way. So every time, excuse me, the non-stackable item reaches this hopper, that's when it starts powering the dispenser. Let's see. So I might hear some ticking noises. I was gonna say, let's put it back, but then I shouldn't have done that. So let me just break that. And okay, cool. Go. Go, I said. Maybe. What's happening? Honestly, I cannot tell with this stupid lag. Well, it's not my fault. What is happening? I literally cannot do anything. Sorry about that. I apologize for the weird stream. And I'm freezing. And it crashed. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Why does it keep happening? And let me just get back onto the server. Potentially. No? Alright, just trying to log in. Although, I'm looking at the... Oh. Looking at the... I feel like I need to reset again. Oh my word. Hang on, just give me a second. Stop. Yeah, I might have to cut out this part, unfortunately. Because... Okay. It closed. And... Ah, shoot. It's new aircraft folder. Honestly, I'm not sure what's going on. There's so much stupid stuff going on. It's terrible. Server.bat, come on now. You can do it, Mr. Server.bat. Hi. I'm double clicking. It's loading. I'm waiting for it to load. And we're good. Maybe. Oh my word. Okay. Go back. Let's see. Oh, it is activating. So I might see... Yeah, there we go. Clock's running. Alright, let's make sure everything's still intact. Nice. Nice. Yeah, cool. Alright, since it spit out the items, I'm just gonna make sure I got all 5 items. Let's see. Okay, so there's 1. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's 2. Nice. There's 3. Let's see. 4. Potentially. And what's the 5th one? Oh my word, honestly. Yeah, there's a 5th one. Cool. Nice, so this thing works, which is all good. So now I'm just gonna rush back into the fireworks display into itself. I'm gonna stop the clock. There's also music disc. Let's add a bit of music in there. Just a tiny bit. There we go. I just realized I also fixed the bug where once you turn down the volume to 0, you will not be able to hear it. But once you play it back up, and now they fixed that. I don't know about you, but for me it's kind of a shame because that could have been useful if like there's an obnoxious sound that plays for a while, and I just want to turn it off. But yeah, in that case I don't really mind. Alright, let's see. So now I'm gonna check Cupfan's tutorial on grand finale. Or maybe I should probably go ahead and... Well, first off, let's punt out the dispensers. Oh boy. Let's see. Cup fan, season 3, yeah. No, wait. What am I doing? World tour. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my gosh, what am I doing here? 100. Hi. I'm still trying to check the stream. Trying to check the comments and whatnot. Nope. Let's see. Oh my word. Stop. Let's see. Oh no, I'm lagging again. Okay. Oh no, maybe, hang on. Oh my word, I'm getting confused, sorry about that guys. Let's see. 160, I guess, yeah, let's see. That has to be it, I think. My teeth. Aye. Cool, sorry about that. Let's see. I'm still trying to figure it out, sorry about that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and place down our dispensers a bit further. They seem to be about the same height as the other dispensers. Okay. So since this is 63, I also want to make it centered. Yeah, so basically we'll just move a bit further. You know, that might be a good spot, at least in my opinion. So let's see. 65, 64, 63. Just going to double check. Yeah, 63. So let's just place down the dispenser right there. Also, where's my dispensers? I didn't bring my dispensers. Shoot. Let's do 9, I think. I was gonna say 7, but now let's do a bit more than that. 9, probably. Is a good number. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So let's grab these dispensers here. Whoa, the lag is an atrocity. Alright. That's 60. What? Okay, not doing anything. See, I'm clapping my hands because I'm not doing anything. I don't know what's going on with the lag. Thank you. Okay. Jeez, man. Sometimes this computer needs to chill out. Okay, let's see. 63, yeah. So we're going to make. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so like that. I suppose. Let's say this one will be the master dispenser. Oh shit. There we go. So just place one in there. Place the rest of these in there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, oh, the lag. 5, and then, well, now let's stick with 7, actually. Yeah, let's stick with 7. Hang on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, probably like that. Nah, I still feel like 9 is a good number. So just do that. Alright, perfect. I hear a weird sound in the background, but okay. Alright, nice. So let's just I'm gonna keep checking as to how this thing functions. Let's see. Okay, I'm back to you. Sorry about that. Oh. Okay, let's see. Alright. Gosh, I'm still getting confused. I'm so sorry. Hang on. I'm trying to check. Looks like it's about to be night too. Alright. Okay. So in this master dispenser that we got going on, where is it? Yeah, this one, that one, yeah. So let's see, this one, I'm gonna place down a comparator. Where's my comparator? There we go. Comparator with a block there. And then we're gonna have repeaters on 4 ticks. Yeah. Basically, and also I need to sleep once again. Let's see. If I didn't read your chat, I apologize. It's because I'm looking at a tutorial right now by Cupfan135. Like I said, there's a zombie. I also put a Todomen skin. I just wanted to put that for fun, actually. Let's see. Now, how much is it again? I need to count. I mean, I guess the number doesn't matter, but I still feel like I want to count. And so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Where's my repeater? Yeah, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the right way. Cool. So let's see. Oh my word. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, I apologize for the sound if you can hear something in the background. Not exactly sure what this is, but yeah, that's fine, I guess. So let's see. So we're gonna place down the rest of these repeaters. Put them all on 4 ticks away. Very nice. I have a Japanese friend named Bobu, who's told me, yeah, they're not very good at redstone, but yeah, they are pretty good at PvP, but I'm not the best at PvP really. It's not really my thing, but hey, it's cool. Let's see. So okay, so I'm just gonna. So the rest of these dispensers, right, are gonna have a repeater, also a block, right there. So that should. No, I don't think that should power it because I didn't put the brick. That's why. Ha! Okay, so I'll place down a repeater. Repeater there, yeah. So that should power, I think. Let me double check that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure, because you never know. Alright, cool. What comes next? What comes... well, like I said, do the same thing on these other dispensers. So, casually just placing those down and whatnot. Yeah, let me check out the comments. See if I got any. Although, I somewhat doubt it. No, yeah, I don't have any. Alright, so I'm just going to place these down. Let's see, so, do I have any more bricks? No, I think I have some more in the chest though. Although I could just make the bricks, because I have quite a bit of stone. But I'm just going to grab them manually. Let's see. Yeah, there's some bricks. Nice. Alright, cool. Let me dump off some more junk. Nice. And yeah, let's keep working on it. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna break this, break that as well. I'm gonna break all this. Alright, just place down all these blocks beneath. I mean, yeah, sure, you don't have to change those, but I'm going to. Okay. Because I like to mark out my redstone. It's a great tool to also figure out where your redstone is, basically. Just get rid of these. Nice. So now I've got these repeaters in place. So now I'm going to make the clock system, you could say, for the... Sorry if I'm being sluggish. Yeah, for the dispensers and whatnot. So let's see. Most of these are followed by redstone. I'm just going to already place down the redstone dust here. But I'm going to do the other ones later. I just want to focus on this first. Yeah. With some of the mud that we're gathering, might help to go ahead and also terraform this. I also want to change the sand to mud. All this. So, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's see. Things can get tough. Let's see. That's just gonna be dust here. We're gonna have a repeater down there. Yeah. And also initially we need to also make them so that they have a different timing. Otherwise they're going to play at the same time, which is not what we want. So that's something we definitely need to work on. So I think I might move this repeater back so that we can place down redstone here, repeater there. This will be replaced with another repeater. And this will have 2 ticks, because having 2 repeaters on 1 tick is technically faster. Let's see. Yeah, so let's join the redstone. Actually, I'll do this part later, but for now I just want to focus on the clock side. The clock side of things. So I believe we have a piece of redstone there. So, alright, so we're gonna have, so this is gonna be the repeater and this is gonna be the comparator. Right. Yeah, this is getting very tough. Okay, cool. So, like I said, I want to make some sort of a, it's kind of like a T flip-flop in a way. Yeah, let me just check. Oh man, my head kind of hurts actually. I think we might put it on 2 ticks. But, yeah, so let's see. We're gonna have, apparently we're also gonna have another redstone there, apparently. Yeah. Let's grab some more redstone dust. Beautiful. Okay, so we have a chest. So there's gonna be a chest there. That's gonna lead. So we're gonna have a dropper. What happened to my droppers? I dumped them off apparently. Yeah, let me just grab a dropper. There's some droppers. Let's see. Droppers, yeah, cool. Very nice. Shoot, I'm lost now. Shoot. Okay, there it is. So let's see, a dropper facing up, hopper on this side, and another hopper here. Yeah, pointing to this chest. Yeah, that could work. Although I think I took some pictures. I just realized I took some old pictures of when I was building this. Why didn't I think of that? Let me just go ahead and eat something. Okay. But yeah, why did I not think of that? Sorry if I keep you know, trying my best to check and see. It's about to be night again. Let me let's see, images. Now I'm checking some old pictures here. I think these are like 2017 type of pictures. So yeah, as you can probably tell, it's a long time ago. And man, I still feel nostalgic looking at them. I really do. Right, let me just go ahead and dump off my stuff. Dump off some junk I don't really need in my inventory right now. Let's see. No, we need to keep those. I do need another set of stone bricks, however. In fact, we might make 2 stacks. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. So let's see. I'm checking. Don't even know why I'm making that sound, but here we are. Just go forwards. Okay, cool. Nope, it's not this one. It is this one. It looks like, yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we have a repeater. Sorry about that. I'm trying my best to figure out quite a bit of things. So let's see. We're gonna have a repeater facing to this dropper. Well, not dropper, hopper. So bricks and a repeater, just like so. This is tough. This is honestly tough. And of course also place down item. Let's say the stone. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try to hook at least one of the dispensers up to this point here. So let's try to find one of these dispensers. I'm actually gonna go up because just so I know. Yeah, this is one target that I could go with. Let's see. So I'm gonna remember that it's right here. Okay. Oh, so actually heading in the right direction. Alright, cool. Very nice. So let me just oh my word. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, sorry if I'm focusing a lot right now. I'm just trying my best to. Should also bring out my torches. You know, go ahead and make sure that a lot of the things are right, and you know that nothing gets, you know, that nothing gets bugged out or anything. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. So I'm gonna take a short. Okay, I see the bricks. Well, that's one great reason why you must place down the bricks. Oh. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to crouch then, and that should be good, I think. Where am I exactly? Am I close to the dispenser? I am close to the dispenser. Okay, cool. I thought I wasn't, but thankfully I am. Okay, cool. So let's see if, yeah, so we just have to, like I said. Oh boy. Alright. So let me just break all this. Now we have to find, yeah, there we go. So there it is. I was just about to say, we have to find the piston, or the redstone beneath the piston, which is right here in that case. So yeah, it is going to be quite a bit of a messy redstone, but it should do. Let's see, so like that. I don't think this should hook up. At least hope not. No, it doesn't hook up. Nice. Alright, so let me just break all this. Once again, apologies for the struggles. I really need to make sure that, you know, we got everything working. Oh my word. Okay, so let me just place down all this stone. These stone bricks. There we go. And let's go this way. And I think we should be good. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just place down a redstone. Let's place down a repeater there, for the heck of it. Okay. This might do. Alright, cool. So let's just place down one item. Okay. So I got that all hooked up. Now let's see what happens if I place down a stack of items. That's just an example. Let's see. It did not work. Oh, well, that's because I need to go ahead and hook this up. These are comparators somewhere. I just don't have enough space. Oh, my inventory again. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Let's see. So I'm just going to dump off my mud. Going to dump off my sandstone, my dirt and grass, my coal, and we should be good. Okay. I had a cat named Cole, Charbon I should say, in French. And unfortunately passed away though, years ago. He is like a king to us. Let me tell you. Okay, so let me try to hook. I think we have to hook this up. Right? To this? I don't remember. Or is it? Oh wait, no. And also, do I have to connect this up to that redstone? Honestly, sometimes I cannot remember these things. I mean, it's been years and years since I built one of those. I mean, I don't know, it seems that it has to connect with this. Let me just deactivate that. Okay, let's just let it slide. Yeah, okay. Let's see if that does the trick. And it comes, and... Wait, what? Oh. Wait, hang on. What on earth am I doing? Hang on, let me just double check. Crap. Let's see. That should work, normally. I mean, he has made a tutorial for it, technically. But... And I'm getting confused. I really am getting confused. I think I have to hook up the redstone. No, but I can't though. Oh wait. Oh wait. I think I got it. Well, no, I'm not sure, but we'll see. I think I have to place down a repeater there. For the dropper to shoot out. Let's just make sure this works. Alright, that does work, Okay, cool. Nice, alright. Let me place down, okay, so let's see if that fixes it. Although, goodness me, I need to sleep. Alright, wake up in the morning, not giving anything else. Okay, let's see. So we place down, okay, let's just do this. Alright, so, oh no, wait. Whatever. Oh, well, we know it's working, I think. It seems to be that it's working, so... Okay, let's try this. So I place down item into the... Oh, but it actually runs when it shouldn't. Oh, wait. This thing's not connected. Right? Although... Hold on. I have a feeling that we might have to use a redstone torch. Which one was it? I caused it. Yeah, this one. Let's see. Yeah, so once that works, oh wait, I forgot to, of course, I feel like an idiot now. We have to place down a Peter there and some redstone. Sorry for the noise, by the way, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. Ah, there we go. We figured out the problem. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. That's what happens if I do that. Oh. Do I have to place items in here first? Yeah, as you can see, it's still running until this thing is over. Oh boy, I apologize for that. I really am trying my best to figure this out. Let's see. Maybe if I place... Sorry about that, that was my notification. I think it's because this needs to be separate. So I'm thinking... if I do this, again, that's just my theory, and we place a block so it blocks off this part. Let's see what happens. Well, that makes this problem worse. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll... Again, sorry if I'm being silent, I'm just trying to figure this out. And I got about 10 minutes or so. So, got this piece of stone there. Let me double check the redstone. Let's see. Whew, I'm getting tired, sorry about that. Man, that is very bizarre. What happens if I place down a torch? Oh wait, no. It's a bit too close. Oh, no, to get rid of that torch. Well, this will light up a little bit anyway. That doesn't do it justice either, does it? So what exactly is the problem? I don't want to be spending so much time head scratching and whatnot. And I don't want to be stuck forever and be like, oh, what did I do wrong? Don't want to spend 1 billion years or something. I'll just get rid of that. Nice. Honestly, this is really getting confusing. Hang on. So once this thing activates, oh man, hang on, let me retry this. Maybe I might have. Because normally this thing should work. Hang on, let me place down something. Hey. Honestly, I'm not sure. And the stone is back in there. Now what happens if I pull it off? It's still not onto something. Whoops, what am I doing? I seriously am confused right now. Oh, my hand. Just give me a sec. I think in the tutorial I was watching might tell me how to do it. Yeah. Oh, I think it needs to be hooked up both. Hang on, I think it needs to be hooked up both on in here and at the T flip-flop, if I'm correct. Right, I think that might be the solution, hopefully. Well, we're about to see though. That took a while. But hopefully we might be onto something. So let's just go ahead and place these down. There we go. Well, hopefully that's enough redstone. I'm not sure. Or we could just place a repeater. Okay, so let's place down some of this, and also it's about to be night again. I'm just gonna do this while. Oh wait, no, I don't need to do that yet because, yeah, because I need to go ahead and, you know, make sure that it works. Hang on, let me just oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake, what's going on my phone? There. I just, frick. That's better. Alright, let's dump an item into, let's say, this dispenser. Ah! We might be onto something. Now if I place down items, it should not trigger yet. No. Yes! I think we're onto something. So now if I put this out... There we go! Yes! That is exactly what I want. Fantastic. Whew, that took a while. I might extend it out to 140. So, yeah, sorry about that. But let's just try again. So let's just put... Let's just say, right? We'll place down item. So it stops that. And even when I put these items, it will not trigger yet. Until every single one of these, well, right now it's only this one that is accessible. But once we got every one of these hooked up, that should work. So there we go. There we goes. Yep. And so basically all the other dispensers will follow until every single firework is out. So the clock will still play until now. Until it stops just like right now. So yeah, perfect. Oh, finally we found the solution. Okay. Now let's go ahead and hook this up on every whoa. Thank goodness the redstone helped for that. Every single one here. So let's see. Let me just. There we go. Oh my word. Alright, cool. So we can already hook this up. We can already hook this up with this one. So let me just go ahead and I guess we'll add an extra little block, and the rest are just going to be this height. Alright, cool. So we're just going to place down the redstone dust. Alright, let's see if that works. Whoops. Fantastic. And if I pull this off... Oh. It's because I didn't put any items. I just want to make sure that every single one works. Hang on. Just give me a second. There we go. And so then, once I pull this out... Nice. Alright, well that one works. Cool. Next we got this one. Let's hope for not any water. That would be amazing. So let's see. Okay. Man, I apologize for all these struggles, but I think we might be able to finish this. Now, we're not going to do the placing down the mud and or do terraforming for now, because that does take... Because yeah, I want to hold off on that. I just want to make the firework thing, so, you know. So once everything is done, I'll hold off on making terraforming for now. And yeah, we'll do some experiment, and once everything works, I'll do another live stream where we'll be able to see the fireworks show in action. Although I'll do some other projects first, and then we can go ahead and do the fireworks, yeah, the fireworks show. Wouldn't that be cool? So let me just go ahead and place out all this redstone. Alright, so now let's test this out once again. So we'll place down an item into the dispenser. Haven't heard the... Ah, I see. It's because I need a repeater. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes there are some moments like that where you have to use a repeater. Alright, cool. So if I place down some items, and now let's pull this thing off. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Alright, so that's 3 of them. We need a 4th one. Okay. Yeah, this one's hooked up. So let's do the 4th one. Let's say this one. Which I think is the middle one, isn't it? Oh, shit. No, it isn't. Okay. Let's do this one. So I might be able to finish off this stream, actually. Huh. I never thought about it. Okay. I haven't thought about it that way. Now... Oh shit. I want to align this perfectly. So okay, so it's this one, gotcha. Let me just get rid of all this. Get rid of all this mess. Alright, cool. Actually, I might keep this one this height. Oh. I do have some hoppers and things. I definitely need to get to, you know. I think this is good. I think this is as good as it gets. Don't know why I was constantly screaming there. Let me just go ahead and place down all these. Beautiful. Can you give me 2 seconds, please? Let me just place down these bricks. These bricks. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we might be on to a winner here. I'm gonna place down a redstone repeater there. And of course, I need more redstone. There we go. Okay, never have enough redstone apparently. Okay, cool. Now this hopefully should do the trick. So let me just place down iron. Looks to be working. I just haven't heard the click, but that doesn't mean it's because, most likely because I'm far away. Okay, so if I place down some blocks, or any items, in that case, or yeah, like I said, the main thing is fireworks. Let's pull this off. Yes, perfect. Fantastic, so now we got one more to go. We got one more to go, which I think, yeah, it's this one. It has to be this one. Oh no, wait, wait. Didn't I do that one already? No, I think it's this one then. Which one? Which one? Yeah, that one. That one has to be the only, yeah, it's the only one left. Alright, let's just go ahead and work on that. Well, I need my food. I think I left it in the chest though. Yeah, let me just go ahead and get some. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So I got that. Booyah, and yeah, so let's just go ahead and hook the redstone to, yeah, to over here, basically. Alright, now there's some redstone there, but it shouldn't affect that too much. At least I don't think. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Place down the redstone. Place down a brick. Break these 2 blocks. And we'll place down the rest of the redstone. Alright. So this should be the last one. So once again, one more time. I'm going to test this out. And then we're going to test out all of them. Okay. And we'll place down some blocks here. And once I pull this out. Nice. Alright, cool. Very nice. Very nice. I'm just gonna do one more, like I said, placing down all these in one slot. So let's see. Yeah, as you can see, it's locking. Okay, cool. So once every single one of these is unlocked, that's when it will trigger the grand finale. So that means even if there's only one firework left on one of these, it would still not unlock it until it's all done. Alright, cool. Fantastic. So now we place down all of them. So once I take one of them, as you can see, it doesn't trigger yet. Although I should probably place down some items, which I forgot to do. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that doesn't trigger still. Still doesn't trigger. Let's see. Still doesn't trigger, but once this one is out, that's when it triggers. Hang on, let me just double check that it didn't trigger. Which it did not. Fantastic. So like I said, let's just do one more. Well, let's just get rid of that last one. And now it should trigger. Yes! Perfect! Fantastic! Very nice. Oh, I'm happy for that. 2 ticks. So now let's go ahead and hook up the redstone and also add some more timing for these last ones. So let's just see. So let's say that this last one will be the longest one. Some might have the same timing as others, but yeah. Okay, so we have 2 ticks. Another 2 ticks. Or maybe... should we make it 2 tick and 1 tick? Let's go with that. Yeah, 2 tick, 1 tick. Bricks. Now I'm just going to go ahead and lock one of them again. So let's see. Alright, so 2 tick, 1 tick. Let's say this one's 3 ticks. Yeah, maybe we could even, take a step further and just do something like that. Although, we'll see if that hooks up to all the redstone. And we don't want that to hook up with those ones. So I'm just going to place blocks above. Let's see. Let's say both of these are 3 ticks. And let's say this one will be 3 ticks plus 1 tick. And this one will be 4 ticks. Let's see. Nice. So let's give it a shot. We'll place down a stone. Let's make sure that all of these work. So now we're just going to pull it off. I mean, it works, but these two are... I suppose I have to switch this up a little bit and... yeah, let me just place this down. Yeah. Make sure that it works. Oh. Yeah, I guess it's the best we could do, unfortunately. So there's going to be like a limited amount of timing, but oh well. If there's nothing we can do about that, there's nothing we can do about that. Alright, cool. I was gonna do one more test, which I forgot what it was now. Hang on. Let me just dump off some junk here, and yeah, let's do, one of them is to place down one of each item, and then we can finally, yeah, I'll do some experiments with the rockets, or the fireworks. So let's just toss a piece of sand, just to make sure that every single dispenser is working. Oh no, in fact, scratch that, some of them will be different. So redstone block, hopper, not rocket because it'll shut out, golden apple, let's see, slab, mud, sticky piston, repeater, yeah, and alright, let's place down a couple items. Alright, nice. So let's see, I got the piston, I saw the repeater, I think, yeah. Mud, the slab, redstone block, hopper, golden apple, and sand. Nice. So let's just pick all these up. And now for the real test. Yeah, as you can see, it locks up. I mean, I know I've already done that before, but I just want to make sure with the other dispensers I placed down, just in case. So we should be there, and this is the last one. Alright, let's make another random order. So let's see. Whoops. So we'll take this one out. As you can see, it's still locked. Take that one out. Still locked. And then that one. Still locked. That one. Still locked. And I forgot to put items once again. Now this one should be when it unlocks. Since we got one more. Nice. I'm just gonna let it run until, yeah, this is all 4 items. Alright, fantastic. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, I'm super excited. I mean, I built this one in my Let's Play world, but I always loved, but I was like, I miss having that in my Let's Play world, so let's build it in my own server. And we finally got it! This is gonna be great. I'm gonna place down my slab. There we go. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna call this a stream, guys. So, yeah, Todomen, we are competing each other. I know you may not watch, but we are secretly competing of, you know, making fireworks events. But trust me, it's just for fun and things like that. I forgot to turn. Oh, look at that. This is weird. Do you see this? Apparently, when you walk on side, you don't see a shadow. That's interesting. That could be a bug, though. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah. So Todomen, we are competing together. For making those firework events and everything, because I have just made one right now. So, yeah. I'm not going to go any further, but I am going to experiment with some rockets, and hopefully in a couple days, we will go ahead and, I'm only going to do, like I said, red, blue, and white, fireworks, and, yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is going to be an interesting show, and then we're going to play the music disc. So, yeah. We also need some invisibility potions as well, which is not something that I'm going to do right now, like I said, because, yeah, we already made quite a bit of progress on our fireworks display, so I'm pretty happy with that. So, yeah. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. To the men, please unban me, okay? even if we apologize together. Anyway, I'll see you guys the next time. Goodbye!